Okay, this is our DIY easily made cichlid caves that are going to attach to the back of our 4-foot fish tank. This was all completed for a budget of £30. It should look a lot more spectacular and realistic than anything you can buy as a stick-on backdrop. It's usable, they will love it, it gives them their hiding spaces. This is for Mabuna cichlids, but obviously you could put this into any tank. Most fish would use these places as breeding places, which gives your fry a lot more chance if that's what you wanted. My tank's 4 foot, as you can see there. It's only 15 inches deep, so it's great for space saving for me because I do still want open swimming space. I don't want to be stacking up tons of rock because of the weight, and if it collapses or falls, obviously you can imagine what's going to happen there. So this is what we're doing. 2 strips of guttering, which is actually this shape, flat on the front, and it's already cut in half. 3 metre lengths in B&Q cost £7 each, so we got 2 of those. Out of those basically 6 metres, I've got 4 strips that are 4 foot long, and there's like one turned the other way, and also over here, just drying, is 2 smaller strips. You can obviously do it however you want it, but the way that I wanted it, I've got the 4 main strips are going to be hanging from the top, with the smaller strips just underneath where that glue gun is. So the corners of the tank are going to be open. Obviously I'm going to upload another video to show you the finished product, because even I've got no idea what this is going to look like until it's totally complete. As I said, £7 each for your guttering, you're on £14. Cable ties, £1 a packet, and you can get about 20 in a packet of those large long cable ties. Tools that are needed, obviously for ease, if you had a drill piece that cuts circles, fantastic, you're going to have it done in 5 minutes, whereas the actual cutting of the holes took us a really long time using that. That's about our tool section there. We cut some circles, then realised it would actually be a bit easier to cut squares because it was taking hours. Either way, I've done a bigger one there. It's do what you want basically, as many as you want. You can see these little sections there. They're all like placed in different places and sizes, so that they are basically like little caves. And the reason I've put 2 holes per cave is because the cichlids that we're getting are going to get big. I want to make sure there's in access as well as out access without them having to turn. Basically, all you have to do is cut your holes to make your caves, cover the front in whatever you're going to do, make sure it's safe for your fish. I've chosen natural slate. This was B&Q. This was £5 for a bag's worth, which has actually covered the whole lot that I've needed to do. I've still got quite a lot spare, so we're on like 20 quid now, and the extra tenner went on this stuff. This is about £5 a tube. You can get it off of eBay. Abrosil 1081, it's silicone, which uses as a glue as well. It is 100% aquarium safe, which is what you have to use. You cannot use anything from B&Q because in the end they do seep a product which will be septic for your fish and they will die. These little sections here that we've used are just DVD cases. On a budget again, don't want to spend any money, particularly spending out on pieces of plastic that I've got to cut. DVD cases got me 3 little sections per side, obviously not the side with a circle on. And what you basically do is attach them together like these 2 over here, because they've been completed, with a little cable tie. Attach them together. You're going to have your couple of inches spare because obviously you've only covered the front, so then you fill it in, and then these 2 are drying. These are the smaller section. Planning to do the same thing for the whole of these. Obviously beware whether you can actually put your finished piece into the tank once it's completed. We won't be able to, so we'll be putting 2 sections at a time, sliding them in, and actually completing sticking on once it's in the tank. And the way they're being suspended is by these. Again, don't want to spend no money out, need something solid. Coat hanger heads. And again, just a little hole pushed through. They hang on, plastic left on as a little stopper. And these are going to hook on to the corners here. This is what my tank's like. Obviously, you might have to make some changes. It comes through, hooks on, and it does keep it flush to the back of the tank. You don't want any gaps at the back of the tank because your fish can go down them once they've gone into the cave. Basically, that's it. That's 30 quid, £7 a tube, including your cable ties and your sealant and your slate for the front. And 30 quid has you a backdrop with caves to your own design that nobody's going to be able to replica. It is going to be a one-off, and all I can say is keep looking back for when I upload the second video once it's in the tank filled with water to see the actual total finished product, because as of yet this could be rubbish, but we will soon see. So keep an eye on my YouTube to look for the finished product on how to make your DIY 3D backdrop cichlid caves. Thanks, bye.